Good morning. You are listening to AM Rockland's News, and my name is Tom Osa. I am your host. We will get into our new format. We started doing the weather at the beginning of the podcast live stream because obviously people are going to work and so on. So we're adjusting this a little bit, and we'll start with the weather and then we'll get into the news of the day. So today it's going to be actually, according to this, it's going to be beautiful. Wednesday, 81 degrees, completely sunny, not a cloud in the sky, at least according to this. Thursday and Friday, it's going to be 85 degrees and 80 degrees, respectively, mostly sunny. However, Saturday and Sunday, it is going to be rainy, 73 degrees and 66 degrees. And then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, 68 degrees, 73 degrees, and 79 degrees, all mostly sunny. Let's get into the news for today. Disturbing news out of Nanuet. Clarkstown police say they've arrested two men in connection with a sex trafficking operation. Negri Sanz del Orbe and Luis Mendez Valdez face multiple charges, including child endangerment. Several children were rescued and are now in protective care. The alleged crimes occurred in a home on Smith Road. The investigation remains active. Two individuals have been arrested as part of a joint internet crimes against children operation between Clarkstown and New York police. The suspects allegedly tried to meet minors for illegal purposes. Naveen Kotha of New Jersey remains in custody, while an unnamed 18-year-old from Rockland was released. Authorities say these operations are part of their ongoing mission to protect vulnerable children. Ramapo police made 20 arrests over this past weekend, showing continued focus on public safety. Charges range from vehicle and traffic misdemeanors to DWI, assault, robbery, and even violating protection orders. One DWI suspect had a blood alcohol count over 4 times the legal limit. Police thank the public for their support and stress their commitment to keeping the community safe. A legal challenge to Rockland County's 2024 election results is now moving through the courts, and this actually made national headlines the other day. The group Smart Legislation alleges that third-party Senate candidate Diane Sare, S-A-R-E, received more votes than officially reported, especially in Ramapo. And the group is calling for a public hand recount, citing constitutional concerns. The Board of Elections is denying the claims, calling them baseless. The case heads to New York Supreme Court in September. Rain didn't stop dozens of Good Samaritan Hospital healthcare workers from picketing along Route 59 in Suffern this week. Members of the 1199 SEIU union are calling for a return of home care services and raising concerns about staffing and patient safety in the ER. Westchester Medical Center says changes are part of ongoing improvements, that care remains unaffected. Contract negotiations with nurse practitioners are also ongoing. Are you looking for a job? Don't miss the Spring Valley Job Fair this Thursday, June 12th, from 3 to 6 p.m. at Village Hall. With local employers like Rockland Works, Finkelstein Library, and Polaris on hand, it's a great opportunity to connect, apply, and even dance to tunes from a live DJ. Vendors should arrive by 2:30 and bring their own tables. Sunny skies are expected, but the event will move indoors if it rains. Nyack Mayor Joe Rand updated residents on two key projects, a $4.5 million downtown revitalization grant, and plans to upgrade Memorial Park's shoreline. Residents are encouraged to submit project ideas, take surveys, and attend meetings. The next public forum is June 11th, today, at Village Hall. Head to nyacnyf.com, and there's a SurveyMonkey link, but it's kind of like long, but head to nyacnyf.com. You'll find the SurveyMonkey link to get involved and help shape Nyack's future. In Chestnut Ridge, community pride was on full display as volunteers with Keep Rocklands Beautiful cleaned up litter across local streets. With support from Ramapo PD's Officer Modica, The event was both safe and successful. Keep Rockland Beautiful continues its mission to foster greener, cleaner neighborhoods, and you can learn how to get involved at keeprocklandbeautiful.org. The Valley Cottage Fire Department opened its doors to the community with a firehouse dedication and open house celebration. Families enjoyed tours, fire safety demos, and activities for all ages. The event also served as a recruitment opportunity, reinforcing the department's commitment to both safety and community engagement. Amy Conklin Stam is running for Stony Point Town Supervisor, aiming to continue her service following current supervisor Jim Monahan's retirement. A lifelong resident and deputy supervisor, Amy's goals include updating the town's master plan, creating a rental registry, and increasing transparency. Outgoing Supervisor Monahan calls her honest, hardworking, and the right person for the job. And last week we had an interview with Amy Conklin Stam. It is on the Rockland News podcast. You could head over to Apple Podcast and or Spotify and look for this. And she gave us a rundown on a lot of the recreational activities that are occurring in the town of Stony Point over the summer, as well as some plans for the future. Turning our sights to the traffic, we headed over to the Palisades Interstate Parkway Commuter Facebook group, and our friend Vince Lander, 6 a.m. post, he wrote, "Good morning, folks. With the exception of the disabled vehicle mentioned earlier by exit 13, the rest of the southbound trip from the top end to the George Washington Bridge is moving well. Just use some caution between exit 5 and the state line, as there are some areas of dense fog. Have a great day, and we'll see you again this afternoon." And the Rockland Road Conditions group posted this message from the Haverstraw Police Department. Railroad crossing closures. Try saying that fast 3 times. Please be advised of the following road closures due to scheduled railroad crossing maintenance. New Main Street and Route 9W will be closed on June 10th and June 11th, 2025. West Side Avenue is also closed on June 11th through June 13th, and the PD encourages all motorists to plan ahead and use alternate routes. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding as this important maintenance work is completed. And finally, once again, turning our sights back over to the weather. Again, today it's going to be 81 degrees and completely sunny, not a cloud in the sky according to this. It's going to peak at around 4 o'clock at 81 degrees, and then it's going to be heading southward to 64 degrees this evening. Thursday and Friday, it's going to be 85 degrees and 80 degrees respectively, mostly sunny. We're going to see a return to rain on Saturday and Sunday, 73 degrees and 66 degrees, both rainy days. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, looking like sunnier skies, and we're going to be ending up in the 60s and the 70s, so that sunshine and the heat is starting to amp up in anticipation of what I, as not a meteorologist, predict to be a very, very hot summer. Just taking a guess. You could place bets on it now. Don't tell me about it because you're not supposed to place bets, but I'm betting it's going to be a really hot summer. Hot town, summer in the city. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week, it's going to be 68 degrees, 73 degrees, and 79 degrees with mostly sunny skies. And we'll see what happens afterwards. And that is all the news for today. I am heading out for my day. Just one more mention. We are looking for co-hosts. Wednesdays, it looks like we're going to have our main man, Mike Kluger. I actually got some additional podcasting equipment. So, Mike, if you're listening to this, the studio is all ready for your majestic voice and also to call BS on anything that I say that isn't accurate. You're very good at that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to being doing this every Wednesday with you and talking about the news, traffic, weather. We'll do some guests. We'll do some giveaways. And we're also looking for some other co-hosts. I had one guy that petered out, but I'm looking for some co-hosts that are looking to take over various days of providing the news to the general public. We got a great platform. We use Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We now post out to LinkedIn as well as prior Facebook and YouTube as a live stream in the morning at around 7:30 in the morning. And we also post the afternoon podcast, Rockland News, over to Apple and Spotify in the afternoon. So we got a whole bunch of ways of getting the word out, and all we need is you. So if you're interested in being a morning guest, a morning co-host, send us a message. You can go to, let me just give you the link for this, rocklandsnews.com/alert. And you head over there and then just put something in about you want to do a podcast, put your name in, and we'll get back to you. Send us some of your information so we can get an idea how you sound. If you don't sound, you got to sound better than me. I know that's a low bar, but you got to sound better than me. And you got to be able to deliver the news. And I will say this, we got to deliver it as objectively as possible. It's a lot tougher when you're doing it live. So you got to be objective and just, quite frankly, read the news. But I got to tell you, it's fun. The only thing that I don't like about it is doing it early in the morning. Getting up at 5:30 in the morning is kind of a pain in the wazoo. It does bring some order to the rest of my day, finally. It's been 3 years of total freaking, let's just get it done and worry about sleep and eating later on. But I admittedly enjoy it. I just, I'm turning 50 years old this coming year, so I can't do everything. And we got a great team in the background, 12 people that handle both Rockland's News, the written publication, rocklandnews.com, as well as our traditional web design business for the last 18 years, Rockland Web Design. So there's a lot of ways where we could get the word out. We could get your voice all over Rockland County if you're interested in being a live stream podcaster. All right, so that's all. Listen, have a great day, and I hope everybody is enjoying themselves. It's going to be beautiful. I think I'm going to take my laptop and work outside today because why not? These I've been waiting for a day like this for a long time, so we're going to have some fun. Hey, my name is Tom Osa. Everybody have a great rest of the day, and we'll probably be posting an interview or two in the afternoon. But until then, have a great rest of the day, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.